Since young, we were always like concerned about the environment. Although we are not educated a lot of how we can go green, these sustainable actions, but since young, we hate it when we see people litter on the side of the road. That's why since young we always had the strong passion. We had the urge. We felt like if we can find something else, we can discover something that could actually save the environment. That will be something we would want to do when we graduate, when we have when we have ability. So in one sentence, turning every reuse into rewards. For the user side, it would be to get rewarded whenever you reuse, whenever you do good to the environment. And for businesses, it is for them to provide business opportunities when they support such initiative, when their customers start to reuse. And then for the government, it is to provide crucial and important data for governments to conduct research, to conduct policies through Beebag's solution. So it all began in our final year as university students. Still remember very clearly, as everyone almost approaching graduation, everyone starts to worry, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna do once I graduate? And very clearly back then, me and my brother, we already know that, if we can work on a business ourselves, become a business owner, we will grab that opportunity no matter what. We didn't actually have the courage to do it. It was until one of our professor, Dr. Abdul Khalik Rashid, he was the one that came to us one day, and then he heard about our idea. He told us that it would be a waste if this idea lives in the storage. That's why he approached us, helped us, and then guided us in the foundation of building a business. And from there onwards, it was just, it is Beebag as of now. Right now, we're starting off, as the name suggests, on bags. But essentially what we're trying to solve is the whole plastic issue, which goes down to other single-use plastic products like single-use plastic cups, single-use containers. So beyond the bags, we are planning to expand also to other reusable forms. This is number one. And also definitely plastic is a global problem, not just Malaysia's problem. So expanding globally is also the next move. And then thirdly is our solution. If we only focus on reusable products, or we only focus on this, it wouldn't be as appealing to businesses or government. So we had to figure out a way to sort of gamify the whole retail industry, putting sustainability at its core. That's why I would say in the future we're also gonna introduce more of gamification, Web 3.0, NFTs, perhaps also cryptocurrencies, AR, and all this cool technology stuff into our application to make retail, the retail industry, not just fun, exciting, but also sustainable. So what you see here is what we call Classic B. It's one of our lineup of our Beebag. And what's so special about this bag is it looks like a tote bag, but it's actually made of plastic bottles, recycled plastic bottles. So under this bag label is actually an NFC chip, which we code ourselves, and it's linked to our platform, our Beebag application. And aside from that, you can see at the back here, there's also a smart QR label. This is to cater for those devices that do not have NFC scanners. So the whole thing is to be inclusive so everyone, any phone, can collect rewards with their Beebag today. It goes down to a very simple concept. It's called positive reinforcement. Since young, very playful kids. That's why we always like the idea of gamification, of getting rewarded whenever we do something good. Saving the environment is something good and should be not something it feels like a responsibility. I mean, it is a responsibility, but we wouldn't want people to feel like, it's like a pressure, constant pressure, I need to do this. But instead, we want to make it into a very fun way so people can adopt easily. And also, it's technically is to uplift it, to give a very positive vibe about it. And gamification right now, scientific studies, everything have been also showing that very effective in changing behavior, in promoting new behaviors, and also I believe it also encourages more actions. number one, sustainability. Like there's a lot of retail tech solutions out there, but not much are focusing on sustainability. And this is the new trend. This is like the buzzword out there. For Beebag, we put sustainability at our core, and that's how we form our business model as well. So that's number one, how we expect to grow, to thrive in this industry. And then second thing is, we are very tech-based company. Our solutions are using the latest technology, and we have not even tapped into like the more advanced stuff. So in our plans, we are trying to, like what we say, gamify the retail industry. This is also another buzzword, and our focuses on like Web 3.0 and all these things that are not so common yet. That's how we see ourselves to thrive in this industry and also go the long run.